Thanks for tuning in. I'm Frank Joop with Hexagon TV. We are here today with Marina Velazquez from Schneider Electric. We're going to talk today about smart plant process engineering and the Pro 2 simulation product. And I really appreciate, Marina, you taking the time to be with us here today. First, I wanted to know, process engineering, the simulation product, what does it actually do and what kind of deliverables does it create?
Well, first of all, Frank, let me say thank you to you and to Hexagon for allowing me to be here today. It's a great opportunity to see a lot of your clients, a lot of your products, and have all the interaction and networking that we have in here. Answering your question, SimSci from Schneider Electric is a major process simulation suite, and we don't only have Pro 2, we have many other things.
Okay.
We basically have it divided in three sections: design, simulation, and optimization. The design suite is the one that we have Pro 2, where we basically do the basic engineering, all the heat and material balances, all the very upfront type of work. Then we switch into the simulation area, where we have more for operator training, simulation, control checkout, and things of that sort. And then we go all the way to the plant with our optimization, with our Romeo product. That's the one that we can optimize the plant. We can do whatever mistake we did before, we fix it here.
Yeah, right.
And then now we are very proud that we have a new next generation. Our next generation software is basically a unification of all of these other things. And so instead of being three different tracks, we're going to try to put all that in one role that puts everything together, which is SimCentral.
Good. Yeah, that's interesting. So, creating a new process, that's one thing, but I think we have been cooking oil for many, many years. So do you have something like licenses that you can use within the SimSci or Pro 2 suite that you can use as a start point when you create your design of the new facility or expansion of an existing facility?
Absolutely. One thing is that SimSci itself is 50 years in the industry. We actually did our 50th anniversary this year. And we have a lot of know-how. We had been learning a little bit here and there, but that's just because we have been learning, that doesn't mean we stop. Like we heard yesterday, limitless. We need to go beyond the things that we do today. So one thing that we are trying to do is that we maintain our strength in our simulators. We try to keep the best of the best. With Pro 2, for instance, we work with companies or like the American Petroleum Institute to make sure that we continue delivering the latest of the latest still in Pro 2.
Right.
We get the latest and most faster computing that we can do for our dynamic simulation. We can do 10 times the real speed with our optimization. Without optimization, your plans will just become obsolete. So we try to do all of that with the current tools that we have, but improving them in whatever ways we can.
Okay.
Now, of course, with the next technology that we put in with SimCentral, we hope to even go a big step up front. We're trying to take whatever our customers already have that they're happy with, and bring them into the next technology.
Right.
You have a car, you bought it 20 years ago.
Are you going to fix
now
it up?
you don't fix it, it will die.
Yeah.
So, and eventually you go on, but you buy a new car.
Right. Yeah, and that brings also to the next question about design reuse. You heard it somewhere in the keynotes, both from Matthias and Ola, I think about reusing the design. So you have existing designs, you have existing best practices, and you want to reuse that and optimize that. So that is also something that you can do in your suite.
Absolutely. One thing that is important for our customers is reuse. A lot of the times, the customers will do a revamp. and
Yeah.
they need to do it maybe either because they have a better technology, they may need to do it because they need an additional capacity, they may need to do it because energy, at this moment everybody's constrained with the
Yeah.
energy, everybody's trying to cut costs.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we allow the customers to continue using our technology, be able to reproduce the same numbers that they had before, and then add the new technology, add the new know-how. Maybe changing the distillation internals. Maybe now we can use a double wall technology in order to save, like one of our clients, 30% on their energy cost.
Right.
That's a big
Yeah. That's a
savings that you have.
yeah. Yeah.
We had a simulation with one of our EPC clients back in Europe that a few years ago they did a big revamp and they thought, oh my God, we're going to have to uh, spend a lot of money in the flare system for all this new capacity. However, they use our tools now more accurate than when they had used several years ago when they created for the first time. Before they were everything oversized.
Right.
Now they were able to add the new capacity and they were able to save in the flare system 20 million euros.
Yeah. Well.
That's just
Yeah, right.
reusing the
Right.
same thing,
Right.
but now tweaking it with
Right.
the newest technologies.
So you can do from scratch new. You
Yes.
can use some licenses, and you can optimize existing processes. So how do you see the cooperation between the Schneider Electric products, the Pro 2 products, the Simsa products, and the Intergraph Smart Process Engineer? How you see that fit, and what is your view on the benefits that the end user will have from that combination?
Well, one thing is that I was a process engineer before I started with Schneider Electric. And I can tell you, you do simulation after simulation after simulation, and then you need to take data from here and here and here, every place. And it becomes frustrating. So working with a Hexagon and trying to get now all these smart process engineering all together, what we hope to do is that then now we give you all that information instead of being all this by hand. Everything will be automated. Everything then through that we do in Pro 2, that maybe they need to do a revamp, they can take it from the scratch. I mean, they can take from the previous simulation and then use the smart process engineering, extract the data, find out what is the best solution in order to go to the revamp. They can create that with the grassroots as well. They can
Right.
take, brand new design, a brand new completely technology. That one, I would prefer that they will do it with next technology, with SimCentral, but they can do it both of them. They will be able to select the best, because that's the one thing that we do not have, that you have. You have all the schematics, you
Right.
have all the 3Ds, you have all this area that we don't have.
Right.
What to reinvent the wheel when you guys are the best?
Right, right. So, I mean, you heard also during the conference about interoperability or integration. So I think the main benefit, and correct me if I'm seeing this wrong, the integration between, the seamless integration between the simulation task and through this smart process engineering to the detailed design. That is basically the thing that we like to achieve together, right?
Yeah, it will be all integrated. Within SimCentral, for instance, we're already trying to do a little more unification. At this moment, as I said, Pro 2 is only one of the design tools that we have. But we have Flare System and we have other things. We're putting all of them together inside of SimCentral just for that same purpose.
Right.
Just putting it together. But again, now there will be, the next step is passing it down to you, passing it back, and working together to fill that gap that the engineers really need in order to be successful.
Right.
Because honestly, today, all our clients, yours and ours, they need to be innovative. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they can't survive. They need to do things with a lower cost. All this interaction will help us to make it faster, cheaper.
Right.
At the end, bigger bottom line for our customers, bigger bottom line for you and I.
That's right. So 1 and 1 is 3 in this case, right?
That's right.
Working together and offer more. Now, I hear also, a lot of the experienced engineers like yourself are leaving the job market because they're going to go retire or do something else. So you see a lot of experience being lost in our industry. Do you? I mean, we see that also with our on our side with the designers and engineers. Do you see that on your side? And what is your view of what we can do to either capture or make sure we retain that expertise for going forward?
Very good question. For many years now, we have seen that trend that engineers start leaving, operators are leaving. For many years now, we have been working a lot in the operator training simulation. That's for the plant. But now, as you said, it's not only the operators, it's the engineers back in the office.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't plan to be working for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
At one point or another, I believe in. And like you said, many others do the same.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why SimCentral, which is our next generation simulation, is all about. It has been created basically from the bottoms down. It has been created with the new engineering people, the new engineers coming out of college thinking. So they are the ones that are going to be for next 40 years. So what we're trying to do is help all the know-how of today's engineers before they leave, being able to put it in that SimCentral.
Right.
And I believe that together with Smart Process Engineering, you will have the database. We'll link it together.
Right.
All
exactly.
that know-how will go in there. Will be a unified solution. Right now, you hear a lot about Industry 4.0.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They want to pass one thing to another.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we can do together.
Right.
For those engineers that are leaving today, with our unified solution, together with you, we will grab all that know-how, put it in there, ready to go.
Perfect. Well, with that, a big thank you to you, Marina, to be here and do this interview with me. If you want to know more information about this topic, go to hexagonppm.com. Or if you want to see more episodes and learn more about these interviews, you can go to hxgntv.com and see some more of the episodes. So with that, thank you very much.